Hello peeps. Unfortunately I can't go fishing at the moment. Some of the waters I fish regular, as you know, Topcroft, Manor Farm and places like that, they're all shut because it's so muddy. Anyway, I'd still like you to ask you to like and subscribe. Subscribe is just there and to like is just there. They're both free to do because I noticed there's 58% of you watch my videos still haven't subscribed, and it's free to do both. Any road up. So I'll make a video and show you some of my gear that somebody's asked me to do. So what I'll do now is let's have a look at some of the gear I've got and what I've been doing. And right, let's have a look around the new shed or cabin I've built. I've got all my gear hanging up that I use, like when I'm feeder fishing, that's the holder. I've got my rods all in the case up there out of the way. And before I go any further, in here, as you know, I'm a bit of a matrix tackle tart. In there I have feeder rods, pellet waggler rod, and the bomb rod is out with me at the moment, otherwise that would go in there. Alright, so I've got two feeder rods, medium, or a medium and a long distance feeder rod in there. Alright, that normally goes in there, and the pellet waggler rod. Alright, I've got the carp or pike rods. I have done a bit of that. I've got two new shelves up, so I've got all my Super Crush expander grain baits, 3 bags there. Paste fishing, 4mm expanders, 6mm expanders, 8mm feed, 2mm feed. Red Robin ones I've had for years now. I got them by mistake. Anyway, an 8mm there, and that's when I go to Barford. I've still got some of their pellets because you have to use fishery pellets there at Barford. And when I make paste, I use what Joe Carras recommend. And I've got some old reels up here that I obviously don't use anymore, almost antiques. I've got my shelves, all my gear up there. I've got a few packets of hooks ready to tie it, and some of what I miss is the old rod licenses. Look, as you can see, the old rod licenses, I miss them, used to like them. Poster I've had for ages, and I've got loads of gear I've been digging out, and that's all up here, mostly for feeder fishing, that lot. A couple of bits of fuga bait. I've got my Alexa up there to listen to music while I'm in here doing this. As you can see, I've got loads of rigs made up. That's just about full now. I'm changing some of the floats. Some of these up here I'm in the middle of changing, but I have to go to the tackle shop to do it, and that's a 20-mile trip to the tackle shop and obviously 20 back again. I've got 3 rigs set up here, which is very deep in bridges. As you can see, I've put East Bilney bridges, so when I go back there again, I missed this Thursday, I should have gone, but there you go. They're very deep. They're about 7 or 8 feet for in case I get the deep pegs at bridges. All right, this is the old cheapy camera stand, the charger for my mics and camera if I need to, and all my gear is here. I've been greasing and oiling, or greasing all the rollers, or the rollers for the pole. I've dug out my old matrix bucket. This bag is okay, it's all dried off because it got so wet last time, but this one here, I'm afraid, has got to go. It's very ropey, and all the insulation stuff is all coming away. I've greased up and took off the wheels to all 4 wheels of the trolley, so they're all been greased up. I washed it the other day, but the last time I went, the tray's all got muddy again. I've got a load of rigs made up for when I was going to go to Topcroft, but that's been cancelled. So all these rigs on here are all ready for Topcroft, but we can't go again. But there you go. I've got another top kit here for the new pole. My clock needs a new battery. That's the one I used to have when I was in, that's what our band was called, Thunderstruck. Where AC/DC tribute band I used to be in. That's an old hook box. If anybody would like this, they're quite welcome to it. It's an old one, but it's got all this lot in it. I don't use it anymore. It's got all the pins, and I made mistakes by writing on them. I should have done that, taped them all. If anybody want this, give me a shout and you can have it. Alright, I've got my feeder box sitting up there. There's my pole clips I use on the ends of the poles with the rigs on. You can see those. And that's the packet of my little 10-gram bombs I use. I've got a few micros up there. There's an old horn a mate give me, or the building site, when they finished this, he gave me one of those. We tried them in the start of the matches. One of them went a bit faulty, but that's another one. I've got a storm case up there. that one there. Another little side tray. There's my little bomb rod. There's my tray I use on my side tray all the time with 2 catapults and some fuka baits, and oh, the thick one that is. You can put that on a method or anything, or dab it on a bit of bread punch sometimes. I just made up some new expanders in there. Look, I've got 4s and 6s in there. That's all made up, ready to use. I've got all my little pots, pole pots. That's the ones I usually use now, because you use little tiny ones. All right, that's my fishing fridge. That's where my maggots are at the moment. Whether they're still going or not, they look all right. I've got 2 cans of Stella left. There you go, look. They're still all right. I used to keep the lid on them, but they make them sweat, but leave the lid off when they're in the fridge. It seemed to work better. All right, and you've seen that. My sign my missus got me on my other shed, so I put it in here. Gone fishing. My nets are over there. Let the water drip out of the bag. It's been there for several days now. I've got a tub down here full of 6 mils ready for when they're being used, but I'm out of 4 mils, as you can see. I've ordered it from Avenue Angling. They're getting me 25 grams of 25 kilos, and then one of those, I've ordered another one just like that. That one's got to go, I'm afraid. Right, let's get down on the floor and open this box. People want to see the gear I'm using, the stuff I use and how I use it, and I'll show you. Open, stay there. Right, as you can see, there you go, Luke. My friend of mine, Luke, he's got something about clickers. So I lay that down there. Right, I've got some 4 tins of corn, just in case. I've got 6 mil expanders in there covered with the red fuka bait. I've got 2 spare clickers, so if I go somewhere and I know it's going to be a hard day, I just use a single clicker. Hopefully you'll use them, and if I run out and I need a 4th net, I can use that. Right, in here I've got my small fuka baits, and in here I've got 4 pint tubs, micros, 4 mils, 6 mils, and 6 mils there at the moment. Come later on, I should put 8 mils in that one. All right. Now, just to let you know, 4 mils, that time at Manor Farm way back in the summer, this one's getting a bit ropey actually. Look, I've had them such a long time, but this one's even worse. Right, I've used all 4 pints of 4 mils to feed to catch that 154 pound I got, and I still come 3rd. There you go. Never mind. Right, let's show you the hooks I've been tying up. Let's put that back there for now. There's my hook case. I'll put them on top of my floats because that won't hurt them. Squeeze it close up because I've got to open the thing. I've been doing a lot of tying up. I've now started tying up some banded hooks, as you can see. Size 16 on 5 pound 6 ounce and size 16 on 4 pound 12 ounce, all right? And all the rest of these are for maggots, or some of them are for meat or paste. And then these are all 18s, all on different size line, as you can see. There's a packet on each hook, so you can actually put, what is that, you can put 400 hooks in there if you wished. All right, that's just to let you know, that's the hook box. Now, as you can see up there, they're all Guru Kaizen hooks. Very sharp hooks they are. Right, there you go, that's a little look round at my gear. Hopefully get fishing soon when this rain stops so we can get around the lakes. Right, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye bye for now.